Now the big leg of Matt Plater ready to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. He starts his drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Not in the open, he's just not fast enough. You've got to back him up. You've got to anticipate and let the ball move. If he gets backed up, he's going to make a mistake.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Look at this one.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defense in front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked it up.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and 3 on 4 yards.
Some trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
See some kicks on that one. Makes things up to Tommy Robinson. Chip away that one leg. Slow down the movement.
Here's Fitzpatrick. Flush to his right. Slings this deep from the corner. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked on by Ronald Alford. And the Cards are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Hold your flag. Drive long.
Good starting position for them here as they 39-yard line.
Nice. Oh, wow.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Steal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key to left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You get a chance to rumble.
You ready?
Going deep for Hopkins. It's incomplete.
Wide open.
Well, if you have man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there's what's the incompletion?
They have the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Being chased out left. They can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down. Ted Sweat with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of
7. This is good. This is what Hawk wants. Needs to let everything go right here. Yeah.
Murray stays
4th and 18.
They'll go for it on 4th down. Murray and company going for it on 4th. And now this is going to be close. The defense and again. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And Washington will have another turnover on downs. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. Byron Murphy there on the tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Right hand follow. Now he's fighting southpaw. Doing the same thing.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
1, 2, 3, right down the middle. Just come to his body within just do this.
Fitzpatrick going to give to Gibson. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
The first down throw for Fitzpatrick. This is returned just shy of midfield. Not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? That short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll make it second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Wasting no opportunity, making him miss, making him pay. Oh man. This is a boxing lesson.
On second down, it's Kyler. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D linemen to make the play.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. The bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Murray again, this is Cooper. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Now Murray. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Prater's kick is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points. Not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something they can't continue
with. And he spins past him and into space. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
But if you know now, right, you know. No, for sure. I'm not saying that as an insult. No, I know, yeah. I'm just saying, but like.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Gibson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
The straight shot, the jabs, the 1-2s, the right hands. Few kicks here and there, but just chipping away at that.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
He'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run with McKesson. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job.
Might have just turned in his best effort in his 18th appearance.
Defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
Position is in. Here's Bruce.
After
3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard.
No way.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Fitzpatrick. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 27-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. 3 yards to gain there. 2nd down. Back to the ground with Gibson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Washington now going to use the 1st of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Fitzpatrick.
Give me that.
And a throw there going to be incomplete. Browns here on 3rd down. Converting only once so far in this first half.
And you know what else I do in this league? If you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And that is no good. No good. Wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. He'll air this
Yeah, he's on it.
for Kirk. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jamin Davis. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, you were so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick slings this deep from McLaurin.
No way.
Inside the 15.
Oh, come on,
Washington. Terry McLaurin in the final seconds of the first half. And Washington has taken the lead.
Well, this is exactly what I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels. And that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
Can you start putting the stuff in the car right now, please? Hey, Mike, let's be in your way, baby. Right now, let's be in your way. I'm gonna take it down.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. From just inside the 20, short kick.
Hey, Michael, are they hungry, baby?
As well, Modelo, room for those with a fighting spirit. With respect, everybody, flip the row, Michael. Watch the boys can put them away. '26 marks the UFC's return to Columbus, Ohio, and we're happy to let you know at this time the main event will be a heavyweight tilt between Curtis Razor Blades and recent headliner Chris Dawkins. A lot of big names and big fights down this fight. Top to bottom, Joanne Wood back in action against Alexa Grasso, and a huge fight at flyweight as Askar Askarov takes on fellow contender Kai Kara-France. All right, here now, look at what's coming up. Brought to you by Double A and his album Lock Land. That's Who Can Wear It. Next Saturday, UFC Fight Night, Walker versus Hill. That is live on ESPN Plus. Main card hits at 7 p.m. Eastern. 1 week later, massive lightweight headliner between Ildar Yushin and Juan Makhachev. That is February 26th on ESPN Plus. Saturday, March 5th, UFC 272, Covington versus Masvidal. Not sure what else needs to be said there. Clearly calendar. That one's on pay-per-view from Las Vegas. And then March 12th, UFC Fight Night versus Masvidal on ESPN Plus. We move on now to from there. Crack the rankings and sooner rather than later. Learning to return to progress. Nikki Alexander Hernandez is facing success, and with everything now in line, he is about to show Nacho Wakata that he's about shooting something. Ending 2021 on a high note, Alexander Hernandez needed just 80 seconds to hold fight winning last October. With that 5th UFC win in still, the Texan enters the new year on the Thursday return to the top 15. The issue is scheduled quick tonight to Nacho Wakata. A long-time veteran of the contender, Brazil's Moicano made his move to lightweight in 2020 in a pair of submission wins over Damir Hadjovic and Jai Herbert of Butler, stamping him a dangerous threat to anyone with whom he shares the octagon, and that includes Xavier the Great. Coming up next will be Alexander Hernandez versus Nacho Wakata.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one.
Territory. In fact, he enjoys competing in situations like this. So facing a Texan and opponent, Alexander Hernandez doesn't face the Brazilian one bit. And knowing that the crowd may not necessarily be cheering on his success motivates his performance even more. When I asked him about his prior fight on his opponent's turn and how those went, he gave me a big smile and said, "Yeah, I want all of them." So all the preparation at American Top Team for this fight took away a lot of time and energy from his family. He believes the sacrifice to be all worth it when he can go home to his wife and his 2-year-old son Isaac with another big one in the win column.
Well, thank you. 212 UFC appearance for Renato Moicano. How about the strength of schedule, right? Jose Aldo, Brian Ortega, the Korean Zombie, wins over guys like Coach Swanson, Calvin Cater, Jeremy Stevens, and I talked to that man, my former Jiu-Jitsu coach, because I don't know anymore. He believes that Moicano's path of least resistance is the ground. We'll see if he can get it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's got 9 submissions on his record, 8 of which are by rear naked choke. And last time out, that's what he did against Jai Herbert. Jai Herbert's a phenomenal kickboxer, and he knew what the path of least was. Against Alexander Hernandez, it's going to be a little tricky. Hernandez is a good wrestler, very, very fast. Excellent footwork, side-to-side movement. But make no mistake, Moicano has the ability to take it down. He's got a beautiful jab as well. He put Swanson down with that jab. A lot of power. Beautiful straight shot. Yeah, the path of least resistance, as you mentioned. You see there. Jiu-Jitsu barbell. Looks for a submission.
Moicano is a very talented kickboxer. He can do everything, right? The Jai Herbert fight, he got to submit ultimately, but he had to earn respect on his feet prior. Putting him down and submitting him. Renato Moicano at home and starting to be a guy that can challenge at some point. These are the fights that you got to win. Truly vault yourself into the top 6.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7.
All sorts of fired up to be competing on pay-per-view. Alexander Hernandez fighting out Denver, Colorado by way of San Antonio, Texas. 9th UFC appearance for him, and Daniel, maybe an acquired taste to some, but to me it's just confidence. We've got a lot of it coming in here tonight.
He's very confident. You know, a lot of people are a little bit turned off by it. If you're a winner, if you're a person that believes in yourself, you think, wow, Alexander Hernandez has got it right. Because he is a guy that is unapologetically himself. He believes himself to the highest degree. And honestly, he was so sure that when he was on the pay-per-view, he went out and talked about it. Most people gotta just be quiet. He finds himself on the pay-per-view. Now it's time for him to deliver. This guy's a good fighter. He has all the skills he needs in order to become a contender one day.
He started off tremendously by knocking out Hernandez before he was second. That kind of sets the bar high. Now, yes, he is confident. He said this week, he said, I've matured a little bit. He said, in some ways, I do miss the old cocky Alex sometimes. Relax, back it up. You're not that mature and that calm. But listen, I'm not surprised though, because the skills that he has when he's on form, right, last time out against Frieden, knocked him out 1 minute 20 seconds. Against Chris Bridgebacker, what a performance that was. Just an absolute beatdown. Beautiful box, well-rounded skills, and as you see, always comes in tremendous shape, very, very fast. And of course now he's at a new team. Before, he was the top dog in the gym, and he moves back to the extra mark on fire, and he's, you know, he's getting better and better all the time.
I got so many quotes from this guy written down, like, you know, 2 fights in his UFC career, like, you might say.
Get him!
This is, it's disgusting. His first appearance on a number of states that UFC debut against Camille Gargis. So again with point, on to deliver from Alexander Hernandez. All right, tonight's Kill the Tape is brought to you by Manscaped and their all-new men's skin and hair care kit, the ultra premium collection. Get the whole package at manscaped.com now.
Thank you. Take to the promise now. We're there, but we need more to solidify your thing. Be conservative about it. I like it. I like it. Positive yards there. Let's go. Let's go, Nate. I know I quoted that you right there with me, you know what I'm saying? Teach you a little bit here and there. You're going to be solid, bro. Go, get up, field. Take anything you can take, bro. Don't waste no time with it, you know what I mean?
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we play 3 quarters. We'll return after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Run it. Beautiful. Break it, break it.
And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line.
Go,
man. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick
punch it in, punch it in.
defensively. That kicks in here.
All right, let's go. Punch him in. Let's go, baby. Punch it in.
Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you.
Let's go, jump by 2.
When they get it this way, because you've covered everything. thing. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes it running and picks it up anyway. And now you have to stand up here.
All your block. Let me see you punch it in, man. Come on. 37. You don't need to throw the bubble. It's on you. Run it.
Not sure what you really want, because when you get to the top of the package, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not what you expected when the play began.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying they did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right?
Ooh!
Put themselves in a good position.
Ooh!
But it's not
Ooh! Here, let me blow it up.
It means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
They ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's stopped at the 23.
As you mentioned before, John, the competition that Volcano's been in out there, and the experience that he has at this time. You know, former champion Jose Aldo. You know, who else we got?
They're set ready for this next drive of the Washington offense. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're near the touchdown and the two-point conversion. The field goal on this drive doesn't do them much good. They finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
That's the first take.
Huge play there for Washington.
Walking in, and Anders defended it pretty well. Looking for it again.
Fernandez is doing a really good job of recognizing. But if you're White Cotton, you're giving him different
So the
things
big
to
play
think
changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
What? Yeah, come on.
Maybe even some more slow. Thanks, here. Thank you. Thank you. Getting here.
down and half guard. He can start trying to secure him. Moicano won't rush anything. He'll take his time. He'll take whatever position Fernandez gives him.
They go play action. Fitzpatrick is going to go on top for the end zone. And that is incomplete. This definitely runs the possibility of the deep ball. Never more than ready for it. We've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. The offense on third down and 2. They only can run it once in fourth
Look out of the way there, get the back for a second.
The catch is made. And they weren't able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Once again, he's got to be careful when he stands up. I mean, you've got to wait for it again.
Yeah, he kept that right arm in the middle. Never allowing Moicano to follow.
So it's Washington to the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on first and goal in this game still hanging. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown Washington. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And Washington now within a 2-point conversion of tying this game.
Now he's starting his fight again.
So Washington now with an important 2-point conversion attempt. They'll try and run it in. And he's going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion successful. And we've got ourselves a tie football game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Back to throw. Murray.
Hey, can you hear me? Hey, what goes in your hand? What is in your hand?
Football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw is Murray. And the reception made by Green. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the handoff, Connor. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds.
That's nice. Nice knee after some dirty Boston.
Now Murray. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Murray to throw. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk
All the touch ahead, just kind of shoulder, right hand, left up, just kind of one the locker, little shoulder jack there to the chin, took the uppercut, left hook, connects, right hand, that was a good one, that puts Fernandez on the back foot, he's trying to get away, and Moicano is just all over him at the stage, went to the left hook, over under the knee, missed Fernandez talking about a takedown of his own, but then Mock went to his back, a couple of big shots, and gave up the back of Moicano. Confused, that's all they needed. Looked up and out of Moicano.
So here's the veteran kicker, Matt Prater. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead. Send it away following the made field goal. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Well, going Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done.
To bring my coach to the table. These guys, you know this guy, his father, Olympic medalist in Brazil. Nobody knows, nobody give a shit. Brazil don't care about sports. So we have to change that. This guy, fucking black belt, 30 years. I love these guys. HT all the way, baby. Hey, I love USA. USA respect the athletes, respect the game. You know, and I raised my family. My son is American. I love Texas. Let's go.
Renato Moicano, let's take a look at some of your work tonight. Your counter striking was beautiful. And when you hurt Alexander Hernandez here, when he goes to the ground, you are submitting guys with this rear naked choke. This is your signature move. And it has won you 2 fights in a row.
Let me tell you, rear naked choke is the most based position in all combat sports. Even a dunk can do that. I did 8 times, so everybody can do it.
Renato, you have done it 2 times in a row now against 2 very tough competitors. You are now winning 2 fights in a row. What would you like to see the next time you step in the octagon?
You know what I like to see? A big check performance, because I submitted 2 guys in less than a minute in a couple fights ago, and they didn't give the money. I have a son to raise, I have taxes to pay, and I have a live to live. Life to live, okay? So let's go here in Texas. I know you guys like big stuff, like big steak, and I like big checks, big money. Let's go tonight. Everybody on the social media, follow me, ask for the fucking money. Moicano wants money, porra.
Congratulations on another victory. Ladies and gentlemen, Renato Moicano.
And I'd say that's how you maximize the microphone time as well. Renato Moicano with a big statement victory tonight, and now he gets to go home to his son, Isaac. All right, a lot of celebs in the building. How about the Texas A&M head football coach Jimbo Fisher octagon side tonight at UFC 271. Houston Astros well represented. Alex Bregman, Carlos Correa, a big-time free agent, and of course Lance McCullers in the building as well.
Sponsored by Bet365. Constant Manchester United pressure. Less than 10 minutes to go. Shaw. Into Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo in the Champions League again for Manchester United!
All across the UK, thousands of people are switching broadband because they've realised if they're out of contract, they could be out of pocket. Switch to Vodafone Superfast Fibre from only £18 a month and you can save £337 on average. Plus, there's no upfront fee to pay. There's never been a better time to switch and save. Vodafone. Together we can.
Say, Salon Director. Creative genius. Avoiding making tax digital because you can't even right now?
But what if I mess up and go to tax jail?
Slip out of its aim. QuickBooks error checker means fewer mistakes.
Love that attention to detail.
Submit that VAT return with confidence.
At Sky Vegas, there's plenty to discover. Take the prize machine. Now that's definitely worth a visit. It's got suspense, anticipation every time those reels spin. And it's got thousands of great prizes too. From cash to free spins and free bonuses, they're all there, ready to be won. What a beauty. Did you want to know the best bet? It's free and available to play daily from 12 p.m.
Only at Sky Vegas, the UK's most popular online casino.
Wait for me.
Dying Light 2, Stay Human, available February 4th.
I started out with Teesside, but where I went next is classified. Trained on kit that doesn't officially exist. Being places you
find on a map.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
From the people you know, with ultra-fast charging from BP Pulse, making your move to EV easy.
You have to be mentally strong. This ability that can set a skill, I'm doing a different sport. I've got on my foot. It's pure hatred, you hear everything.
People watch football to watch us get beat, simple as that.
It's still being real honest.
I just want to take to this near post.
The bank on the pitch. There's so much to enjoy, and there is so much pain. Everyone sees the treatment is different, and we are relentless.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be a second down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed.
Sponsored by Bet365.
This program contains flashing images and scenes of violence.
He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get it.
The 2 presented by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. These player rankings are brought to you by EA Sports UFC Mobile 2. Feel the fight in the palm of your hands with the all-new EA Sports UFC Mobile 2. Download now from the Apple App Store and Google Play. Michael, nice.
Yes. I mean, it's crazy when you look at those names, other than Jared Cannonier. Adesanya's been through them all, he's beaten them all. But this next fight, Jared Cannonier, Derek Brunson, could well determine the next challenge for Israel Adesanya if he's victorious tonight. Of course, Brunson fell to Adesanya a while ago. Jared Cannonier, if he comes through this movie fresh meat, of course, what is looking for. It's a tremendous fight, it's a pivotal one, very, very important in the middleweight division.
After we get to it right now, Derek Brunson, as many of you know, has been unstoppable over his last 5 fights, but putting a stop to such a streak happens to be a specialty of his opponent, the killer gorilla, Jared Cannonier. Let us see which man emerges as championship material. So here is a man with more of the underrated bodies of work across this UFC roster.
He's been in there with some of the best strikers, well, the best strikers on the planet. Been around the UFC for a long time. What does that give you? A lot of experience.
Beating up all these young guys, you know, that's super satisfying.
Wow, that dude dominated.
Just going out there getting the job done.
He did better than he ever did.
Everybody writing you off. Everybody expecting for you to fade and look, you know, the worst you possibly could at this junction in your career. But I just kept getting better and keep improving, taking care of the body, still training hard, still hungry, still moving.
He's a huge shot to the
wow, that's it. And Derek Brunson, he is still for real.
When I locked the door locks, Derek was into me opening up Pandora's box. Who knows what's going to happen? All I know is that it's going to be the end of it.
Oh, big right hand. That's it. That's it.
I know that I'm a better striker than him. I know that when we fight, I'm going to be able to impose my striking on him. It's going to be really hard for him to try to fight me on the feet. His only chance of winning is wrestling. So I'm making it harder and harder for these guys to wrestle. I don't feel like he's one of the guys to hang with me when it gets really tough. I can knock guys out, ground and pound them out. He's going to be in a lot of trouble. I don't think I got to prove the extent of my toughness. That is never my intent. I want to show people how effective I am.
Oh! Huge left hand for Cannonier!
And technical I am. I'm not going to leave any guy who's fighting for the title next.
He has concussive ground and pound. Oh!
The stakes are very high in this fight. Win here, dominant win, gets me the next title shot.
Oh, good lord!
I want the world to see that, hey, Brock Rushing's for real. He's definitely next for that title shot.
You hit a guy a few times, and maybe it's spring a leak. You know, you end up bleeding. We all know that blood will show pretty good on that ball.
I know that I can finish this guy. Only thing is to go out there and try.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
The legend of Bron Brunson has grown to epic proportions in the MMA community, and it's something the North Carolina native enjoys leaning into. His bleached hair and his signature pose add a fun angle to his fight, but it's his dedication and his perseverance that have allowed him to be on this current 5-fight win streak. He talked to us about the intense training sessions he has at Stanford MMA in South Florida, and said because of those training sessions, he can enter the octagon completely calm and totally confident. As he makes his walk for the 20th time in his career, he does so feeling stronger than ever and confident that he will put on a performance tonight that makes the title shot at middleweight undeniable.
It really is incredible when you think about where he was after that fight against Adesanya at UFC 230. He would have told the MMA masses that less than 4 years later, he would be on the cusp of a world title shot. A lot of people would have been dismissive of that narrative. Tonight's fighter descriptions are brought to you by Manscaped Radio Ultra Premium Deodorant. Get their aluminum-free and zero residue deodorant at manscaped.com today. Daniel, a lot of things we could point to in terms of this resurgence for Brunson. What jumped off the phone for you?
Just his confidence and his ability to stay within himself when he's trying to wrestle. He doesn't rush anything. He's not as hectic and frantic in his takedown attempts. He just really sets everything up the right way. And that goes to him being more confident as a man. Now, he honestly feels like he's being more himself in athletic situations. He said when he makes athletic endeavors work, they become difficult. But if he's such an athlete that if he can see them as what they are, he's the one that normally will come out on top.
I mean, the reality is that he is on the cusp of a title shot. Because ever since that loss to Adesanya, he's won every single fight. He's improved with every fight. He's cleaned up the boxing. He's not as erratic. He doesn't leave his chin exposed. And he's on a tremendous win streak. 5 wins over very solid competition.
1 second down, Conor looking for space. He stopped after a gain of 1.
All right, so here is another one of the best middleweights in the world. Jared Cannonier making a walk for his 13th UFC appearance. And if injuries hadn't cleared their ugly head, perhaps he would have fought for the world title already. But if you're only as good as your last fight, he won it over 5 rounds against Kelvin Gastelum in what was his second main event. And tonight, ruling with confidence, he's looking to upend Derek Brunson and proclaim himself the next title champion.
Yeah, listen, against Kelvin Gastelum, that was one of his best performances. It just looked sensational. And the movement that he utilized throughout that fight is going to be key in this fight. Now, Kelvin Gastelum's a great wrestler. He got him deep many times around the legs, around the waist. And Cannonier was able to just throw him off. The hip, the takedown, everything was perfect. Combined with the movement that he has, the strength that he has. I mean, look at the build on this guy. He's got tremendous power. Knocked out some of the best fighters in the world. And as you mentioned as well, coming into this, he's very, very confident. He's going to run circles and rings around Derek Brunson all night long.
I asked Jared Cannonier if he expected Derek Brunson to wrestle early, to be a little bit more cautious because of his power. He said, you know what? Because he's less of a striker, I think it'll make him be more assertive. I think it'll make him rush more. He wants to make Brunson question whether or not he even wants to wrestle, because he's going to put so much damage on him. He said his team is so good, John, that he doesn't want anyone in to help him, because he knows they will have him prepared for anything Derek Brunson tries to do.
And he said, Daniel, that in prepping for Jack Hermanson back in 2019, he finally found his love for wrestling. And that certainly paid dividends throughout this training camp. Also of note, he's got a lot of family in the building. His father and his brothers watching the compete live for the first time. We'll see if that helps guide Jared Cannonier in the right direction. Here against Brunson, tonight's Tail the Tape is brought to you by Manscaped and their all-new men's skin and hair care kit. The Ultra Premium Collection. Get the whole package at manscaped.com now. Jared Kennedy is 37. Derek Brunson a little bit older. He is 38. Brunson taller by a couple of inches. Both fighters without issue on the scale. Half-inch of reach with the killer gorilla, Jared Kennedy. Here's Bruce Brunson.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 pounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the big martial artist, holding professional record, 23 wins, 7 losses. He's had 60-foot tall, weighing in at 185.5 pounds. Fighting out of Wilmington, North Carolina, presenting the number 4 ranked middleweight contender in the world, Derek Brunson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a big martial artist holding a professional record, 14 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, presenting the number 3 ranked middleweight contender in the world, Jared the Killer Gorilla
Last assignment of the night for Kerry Hampton, the beautiful Luciana Andrade with us here at UFC 271. Ariane Brittany, Vanessa also with us. Brunson's winning streak is 5. All those wins as betting underdog. Tonight's fight clock is brought to you by Timex, official timekeeper of UFC. Timex watches have taken a licking and keep on ticking since 1854.
It was very important for Brunson to get a takedown early. If he can get a takedown and set the idea that he can take Cannonier down, he will be on the path to victory. But if he struggles to get a takedown, it may be a key into what this fight is going to look like.
Well, the threat of the takedown is going to open up some strikes to Derek Brunson now. Cannonier doing the right thing, pressuring him, putting him on the back foot. Because Cannonier is so physical, so strong, you know, powerful, hits hard. Never said I'm not very confident. And he's not afraid to engage. Look at that.
You want to try to get your opponent wrestling backing up. You don't want him backing you up and setting up those takedowns. First couple times Jared has touched Brunson.
Look at that. I mean, he's
so reactions have not looked great.
Clearly looking for the tail. I mean, and that's his path to victory every time he fights. Always heavily depends on his wrestling. He knows his skill set, he knows his advantages. Sorry, Daniel.
This is good by Brunson. Just really changing the finish.
And look at that flexibility.
Gets him down.
Nice.
That was so important for Derek Brunson. Now he needs to control it.
Absolutely huge. Kennedy now defending right in front of his cornerman, and he gets back.
That's only the chip.
And that's a good early sign for Jared Kennedy. Another shot from Brunson.
Yeah, he got him pretty easy there.
Oh. Feel the fight in the palm of your hands with the all-new EA Sports UFC Mobile 2. Download now from the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Nice footwork. The way Cannonier pitched it down. Very, very nice.
You know, because you said this about boxing. Because of the way Brunson moves, it's a bit unorthodox, right? So when you throw the return, he's gone. Yeah, then he just kind of grabs your leg.
He does a good job of like rolling with the punches, but then he turns that into a takedown attempt. Very nice. You see there, he dips forward, though. You've got to be careful. To the knee, and uppercut. Kick in the face.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Because he's dipping down low.
Brunson bullies his way in.
And that's a nice throw right there, and I'll tell you what.
I mean, that's his MO every time.
You watch the presentation in the offseason.
Well, on this win streak, right? He's gotten so good, and when he does that, people haven't been able to stop it. To this point, Cannonier's done a really good job of defending this takedown.
A lot of initially 6 shots from Brunson, and Cannonier stuffed 5 of them. Nice left hand there for Derek.
But Brunson sticks with it as well. You know, he isn't going to fade, and he isn't going to get tired.
Nice left hand there by Brunson.
Nice left hook on the break there as well for Brunson.
Big miss from Cannonier.
And it's just constant. Brunson's constantly on your legs. Every time. Every time you try to throw, every time you try to miss, he gives you that takedown look.
Almost got him there.
They got him. Beautiful overstep there by Brunson. And now he's in half guard. Oh, he's going to step
past him now.
Wow, Derek Brunson.
And this is just what he gets down until. Got the mount, pounded away, down, turned to avoid the punches, and he locks in the rear naked choke.
This is classic Derek Brunson, man. He gets you to fight his fight. And look at him trying to attack on triangle. Nice job!
And he's in the best shape of his life. His work's not mine. 38 years old. Strength and condition on a new level.
And you see, early in the first round, Cannonier defended the takedown. Then as the round progressed, he started getting taken down more and more. That's going to continue in rounds 2, 3, 4. Yep. You know what I mean? And the takedowns are going to become easier and more frequent to Brunson. Unless Cannonier can land some significant shots, do some damage, put some doubt in the mind. Right now, Brunson's surging on confidence.
It's because the moment Jared misses, Derek's on his legs. Right here, you see Derek Brunson throw a beautiful right hook that drops Cannonier. Takes it back immediately. Look at that. This is with the uppercut. Sets it through. Bang! Right hook drops Jared. Brunson pounces, takes the back, immediately into his choke. Short time means a lucky Jared Cannonier.
Next Saturday, we're right back at it. UFC Fight Night from the Apex. The main event is a matchup of light heavyweight contenders Johnny Walker and Jamal Sweet Dreams. All the action is all yours on ESPN Plus. Main card at 7 p.m. Eastern. One round 2 here. Immediate shot here from Derek Brunson. Yeah, Thomas, John Crouch. Did a nice shot trying to center his guy. Your thoughts?
Right away, Derek Brunson got to the high cross, got the finish, and he's got Cannonier on his back right away. D.
Oh, yeah, well, one thing for Derek Brunson is he can't allow himself to get discouraged if he starts missing takedowns. That's the one thing that a lot of takedown guys do, is they get discouraged when a guy gets back up. You got to treat that as if, oh, well, if you just missed a punch, not a big deal. And we see Derek Brunson now showing that he's not getting too discouraged on missed-ups or when Jared Cannonier gets back to his feet.
Cannonier getting a bit of respect now. In the corner of Cannonier, though, his corner team saying, oh, that's the best he's got. That's the best he's got. I'm like, well, that's pretty good. He dropped you, and he almost choked you, and you're saved by the back. That's the best he's got. But we need to be concerned.
But Mike, look at Derek. Look at Derek now. He's kind of forward into those takedowns. It's not good. He's got to correct that body language. Because the way he's leaning.
Oh, we're just showing them in the monitor here. Cannonier landed a big shot, big right hook. And there it is again. He's moving very slowly.
Yeah, he's moving weird right now.
Yeah. I think he's hurt.
He's got to correct that body language.
And this is that kind of the openings that he was leaving in the past. Yeah, just that like that. That's when Adesanya knocked him out, leading with the chin, getting overexcited.
Couple nice nice lefts from Brunson, but yet still doesn't look all the way back.
Yeah, in the eyes, you can see it. The eyes don't lie. Good right hand. This is a good round for Cannonier. And the takedown attempt has stopped as well.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Fortune favors the bravest. Brought to you by Crypto.com, the fastest growing crypto platform in the world. Download now. Brunson enters 3 of 12 on his takedown attempt thus far.
And you know from watching the Gaston fight, Cannonier doesn't get tired. The guy doesn't compete. He'll fight this. Oh, nice little right hook there.
He said he hates wrestling, but he's grown to love it in a weird kind of way. But he bought himself some wrestling shoes. He said, wrestle, wrestle, wrestle. That's all this training camp has been.
Nice connection by Cannonier, who can also lean on the heart of a lion if need be.
You can see the frustration in Derek's face.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset.
Derek can't get discouraged. It's by hanging his chin up in the air. That is what used to get him in all kinds of trouble.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 4th.
The thing that makes Derek so great is the threat of the takedown. You know, he's a complete mixed martial artist, and obviously the wrestling is a big part of his game. If he abandons that and it's forced into a kickboxing match with Jared Cannonier, he's going to be nowhere near as effective.
Cannonier doing a really good job of circumstances. Landing a beautiful jab in the southpaw position, right back to the bench level. Shots coming at Brunson from both sides. Second one has not been good to Derek Brunson. He seems to have been confused.
After the touchdown, now he's playing.
Even just the way he's breathing doesn't look normal. 1 minute to go.
Nice elbow there for Cannonier. And Jared is defending this one.
Feels like the beginning of the end. This is it. Corners throwing the towel just before the final concussive blow. The killer gorilla with the family in the building. Mission accomplished.
Wow. So let's take a look. It all started with this elbow. Of course, he was trying to clean a nice elbow there, and then he follows it up with another one. And you can see no back fist there. Look at the look on his face. He's out on his feet there. He's dazed. He's confused. Cannonier, bang, landed that elbow. Beautiful work. Goes at it again. That one just kind of glanced a little bit. But the first one did a lot of damage, and that was the beginning of the end. Nice little back fist, forced him down to the feet, and then some huge elbows. Right before the towel came in, Brunson is out cold. Let's take a look. Good shot there. Big, nasty, vicious elbow. And another one. That one put him to sleep. There it is. The head's bouncing off the canvas. The towel comes in. Jared Cannonier holds Derek Brunson on a 5-fight win streak. Incredible work. And I think Israel Adesanya is victorious tonight. That is the next challenge.
And there's the reaction in the corner. John Crouch, of course, behind Rob Emerson and Randy Stanky, I believe. What a win for the killer gorilla, Jared Cannonier. And you're right, if Israel Adesanya is able to emerge tonight, and that is no guarantee when he's called for fresh meat, talking about Jared Cannonier, potentially Sean Strickland. That's how you're going to shot. You put away that. Oh, yeah. All right, to make it official, here's luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Kerry Hadley has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 29 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Jared the Killer.
didn't start great. Did you know you have to go through that type of first round, him taking you down, having to survive to get the finish that you were looking for?
Man, if anybody knows my career at middleweight, they know that's usually how it's going to go, especially with a high-level wrestler like Derek. I never did discount his wrestling. I always said that his best chance of winning, and I wouldn't call it adversity. It's just going for the motion, if you will.
Let's take a look at your work. You guys were in close in the clinch. You landed a nasty elbow that hurt Derek really, really bad. And once you saw that you had him hurt, you jumped on him and you recognized that a finish was in order, and you went and you got it.
It wasn't just the elbow, it was that nice little backhand. I keep telling people, you get in my face with that disrespect, you're gonna catch the backhand. You come running up in my face, I'm gonna bust you in yours, and that's exactly what I did. I turned Blonde Bronson into Blood Bronson like I said I was gonna do. It went down in H-Town. You know what I'm saying?
So, Brother Jared, you have now just won what seems to be a #1 contenders fight. The middleweight championship is on the line in a matter of minutes. What is next for Jared Cannonier?
Well, I want to say this while looking Dana in his eye. Hey, Dana! Dana, look at me! Hey! Quit distracting Dana! Get Dana! Get him! Get him! Dana, I want that shot next! I'll get the shot next. It's me! Nobody else! Me! Okay? All right!
Ladies and gentlemen, the killer gorilla, Jared Cannonier!
Largely, the way he drew it up. Jared Cannonier with a huge win.
That is how you stage your claim. Nicely done. Knocks out a top contender. Demands a title fight from the fourth man. And they seem to agree. Gave me a thumbs up, a nice smile. You never know what's going to happen, but still, for my money, that's the next man in line.
And John Crouch doesn't smile a whole lot. I'm just kidding, Bud, but hey, nice to see him smile after a big result tonight. The Sugar Show well represented here in Houston, Texas. 12th ranked bantamweight contender Sean O'Malley in the building at UFC 271. All right, well, March 5th can't come soon enough, folks. Colby comes.
Sponsor.
Gamble responsibly with William Hill. Set deposit limits and take timeouts. That's fair play, fair value. Gamble responsibly. William Hill.
This is Matt, and this is the MailChimp Customer Journey Builder. It helps businesses automate their marketing to stay top of mind to customers. So now Matt can focus on making big money, knowing that the MailChimp Customer Journey Builder has helped businesses achieve 4 times more orders. MailChimp, built for growing businesses.
We Buy Any Car branches could be as close as 13 minutes drive away. Enter reg number now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Thanks, Dan. So I found this phone. With Vodafone Evo, you have the flexibility to trade in an eligible phone, get flexible contract lengths, and flexible upgrades, so you can get the phone you want at the price you choose. Backgrounds.
Right now.
Where is she? Without any woman players, get the phone you want at the price you choose. Search Vodafone Evo. Together we can. We should get it sorted.
We men tend to put things off, especially when it comes to our health. Take Manual's free questionnaire, and their licensed clinicians will suggest treatments based on your health goals. Join over 100,000 men in improving their health from home today. Manual. Get it sorted.
There's not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places.
Sponsored by Bet365.
This program contains flashing images and scenes of violence.
Down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
Brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. Bet now using code UFC. This price is held pretty firm. Derek Lewis, the favorite, minus 195. Ty Bam Bam Tuivasa is the plus 165 underdog tonight. All right, so the Fighting Pride of Houston, Texas returns to the Toyota Center stomping grounds tonight. And Derek Lewis, as you may have heard, is ready for plenty of swinging and banging against fellow heavyweight contender Ty Bam Bam Tuivasa. You want to talk about matchmaking at its finest? I submit to you the heavyweight matchup between Derek the Blackface Lewis and Ty Bam Bam Tuivasa.
You understand that someone is going to sleep. When you think about Derek Lewis, though, this is the most prolific knockout artist that the UFC heavyweight division has ever seen.
Oh, that's it! Oh, and what a punch him out! The most knockouts in UFC history belongs to Derek Lewis.
Yeah, it's cool to have the most knockouts in the UFC history. All these greats that came here before me and they couldn't achieve what I did, and it's pretty cool.
Not many people carry the power of Derek Lewis. But he has a guy, lost a few fights, has righted the ship. Not only has won 4 fights in a row, and every fight has been by knockout. And they have gotten more impressive in every single performance.
Obviously, I love boxing. You know, I like throwing hands, but I love kicking, I love elbowing, I love the nitty-grittiness to it, you know, the to MMA.
He is an absolute fan favorite. People love him because people love the shoe.
Growing up where I'm from, it's probably better you know how to throw some hands up. He might be in the punching bag.
That's it! Ty Tuivasa, starches, Rashad Coulter.
I like Tuivasa fighting style because he's more like me. He go out there and don't give up and just like to swing. And that's what I like to do too.
We're the fun of the division. We are what people tune in to watch.
You know, there's going to be a lot of swinging and banging, a lot of fat swinging and banging, a lot of sweat dripping, blood dripping, and so it's going to be a fun fight to watch.
He's been around for years. I've grown up watching him whilst training for the sport, and I just think it's the passing of the torch now. Hand it over to me.
At their own 25-yard line. Busting through to get him to a loss of 6. And they get to him right out of the gate. And this defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you give up a first-place sack, makes your quarterback wonder if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk with his offense coordinator and head coach and say, hey, you know that game plan we put together? We might need to change it right now.
They'll roll him out right.
11th UFC appearance for the wildly popular Western Sydney native Ty Bam Bam Tuivasa. Is that Cindy Lauper, Daniel?
Yeah, it is. It is a great song. I love this song. Everybody got up dancing, and I started rocking my shoulders side to side. Ty Tuivasa knows how to pick a walkout song. But Ty Tuivasa also knows how to do a fight. Ty Tuivasa is a guy that started doing this because he was a tough guy. He was a bit of a bruiser. He has learned on the job. And in this win streak, we are starting to see Ty Tuivasa come into his own. But tonight, he has the biggest hill to climb in his entire career. Can he get it done against Derek Lewis and go from popular fun guy to actual contender? That's the question going into this fight.
Well, this is the kind of energy that he brings every time. It's why he's a fan favorite. It's not just the walkout for shoes, it's the way that he fights. And the man is a knockout artist. And you know, the interesting statement he said this week, he said, my approach doesn't change because Derek Lewis hits hard. You know, I said, I have to cut weight to make headway. I'm a big guy myself. I can also knock Derek Lewis out. And when you watch his fights like against that guy, it's very sophisticated. The approach, it shows a lot of confidence, a lot of legends to set that up. He'll level change, he'll fake a takedown, then come up with the hands. And obviously, when he connects, he thinks that's going to fall down. Tonight's Prep 1 is presented by Modelo Blue for those with a fighting spirit. Tattoo Boxing has drawn a lot of confidence from his preparation. It was an abbreviated 4.5-5-week training camp in UAE. He spent a lot of time away from his family, his son Carter. But tonight, an opportunity to effectively change his professional life forever if he can upend the greatest knockout artist in UFC history and move his way into the heavyweight division's top 3. We now await the pride of Houston, Derek Lewis. UFC appearance, of course, to tell most of his audience that no man or woman has more knockouts in UFC history. But Michael, when he fought you about UFC 265 in this very building last year, his head coach Bob Perez said he was completely withdrawn during fight week, couldn't even get him to hit mitts. Seemingly a much better mentality coming in here tonight. Well, you could see it on his eyes. The moment he walked out, I was watching on TV, I'm like, he does not look right. And it's a tremendous amount of pressure. You're fighting at home, you're the man, you're the main event. You know, you're fighting for the belt. You know, this is a lot of, it's hard to deal with when you're not used to that. Now he's been through that, he's got the experience. He's rebounded with a tremendous victory over Chris Dawkins. And he did what he needed to do in that fight. And what I mean by that is going forward. If he goes forward and he can back people up against the fence and unload the power that he has, there's a very good chance that he's going to get another knockout. Now, of course, Taito Abata is a very similar man. That's why myself, everybody here is so excited for this one. And let's remember, Derek Lewis, he has a win over Francis Ngannou. Wasn't the best fight, but still, it was a victory nonetheless. This man has not given up hope of being a champion one day. He's got a very good chance of getting a shot if he's victorious over Taito Abata.
What I love about Derek Lewis is he allowed for the Chris Dawkins idea to motivate him. He felt disrespected. He saw Taito Abata and he felt disrespected. This is a guy that has fought for the UFC championship 2 times. He is one of the more accomplished heavyweights the UFC has seen. And he is the knockout king as he hits the octagon in Houston, Texas. Derek Lewis is the real deal. And I know he has fun fights, but this dude is one of the most powerful human beings I have ever put my hands on inside that octagon.
And he is making a whole lot of money, and he believes that eventually he will find himself back in a championship setting. And he said when he gets there, he wants to lose some weight and be ready to go 5 hard 5s. All right, ready to go with this most anticipated co-main event tonight. Until the tape is sponsored by Manscaped, and they're all in Manscaped. Get the Ultra Premium Collection, get the whole package at Manscaped.com now. Derek Lewis 37, Taito Abata still just 28, 29 on March 16th. Lewis taller by an inch, both fighters coming in at or near that heavyweight limit. Age advantage of 4 inches resides with the Black Beast Derek Lewis. All right, to get you primed for the co-main, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. This fight is 3 pounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a street fighter holding a professional record, 14 wins, 3 losses. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Western
a decent seat for this one. Vanessa Hansen getting started for round one. UFC 271 Outsider versus Winifred Chu is presented by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit.
Here we go.
Here we go. Is right side to the left in green caps racing white times fight clock. This brought by Timex, official timekeeper of UFC. Timex watches have taken a licking and keep on ticking since 1854.
It'll serve Tuivasa well to fight behind leg kicks. Keep himself at range against Derek Lewis.
Using a lot of fence early, very smart. And he's also putting Derek on the back foot. You can't allow Derek to control when the fight takes place. If Derek comes forward, he's at his most dangerous. So it's a smart approach early. Only 30 seconds in, of course. There's the first low kick.
Derek reaching down for those low kicks, that's very dangerous.
Oh, yeah. Nice head movement by Tuivasa to get over that hook there.
And then to the clinch. Tuivasa's got two underhooks. He's breaking the posture of Lewis with his head. It's too close.
Feel the fight in the palm of your hands with the all EA Sports UFC Mobile 2. Download now from the Apple App Store and Google Play.
That is one of the things with Derek Lewis. You're either all the way inside or you're all the way out. You can't play in the middle. And right now, Tuivasa finds himself all the way in against Derek Lewis.
Do you think Ty's actually looking for a takedown here?
I think he's just okay and close.
Sure.
Right?
Because you have no danger.
There's not danger there. You don't have to worry about the explosiveness in Derek Lewis either. People misinterpret Derek Lewis's knockout power.
That was quick.
Habitually, the way Cam Rubiano handles those situations. He doesn't have a lot of patience.
Derek's very fast whenever he goes. Watch the high kick here.
Yeah, that's a good point, Dan. He does throw that high kick a lot. He'll jump in the air, throw a jump and switch kick. Some knees as well. Same with Tuivasa. He's got a pose. There it is.
Tuivasa caused a little slip from Lewis. Lewis did say to us on Thursday the head kick might be there as a potential fight ender.
Terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
Play action.
Little change from Lewis.
He said he was an All-American.
I mean, even the fact that he attempted to take down gives Tuivasa more things to think about.
Nice elbow by Sado. A lot of clinch fighting. Surprising.
Nice elbow from Tuivasa. He's getting away well. Partially had that hand over the top of the fence. That was good.
Yeah, he did that. Inside kick by Derek Lewis.
And this is where he's super dangerous because he ebbs flows and really lets go when he gets top position.
First, we got to watch Francis wrestle. We got Derek Lewis. You couldn't look at Tuivasa's face whenever Derek went off. All he wanted to do was hit it back. He was trying to show that he is going to get respect from Derek Lewis.
And he just took 4 or 5 heavy shots.
Most people don't take those shots.
I'm saying that's the point. Remember that wild exchange Ty had with Greg Hardy?
Yes.
Greg Hardy caught him with a shot, kind of wobbled, and Ty swung back and forward, folded him like a launcher.
There's Murray.
Nice.
2 for 3 now for Lewis on the takedown.
But now Lewis has got to hold on to a single, and he's putting all that weight on top of Ty. Ty's got to try to get to an angle if he's going to finish the single leg.
Bouncing, I just let go, get the high underhook with the left foot.
Back away,
Up to your feet.
I'm not allowing him to just lay over the top of me. He's going to finish this though.
First down.
Just get up.
Needed the body from Tuivasa. A lot of people felt like this fight would end in round 1. 15 that was
just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Need the body for Tuivasa. Wild, round one.
Wow. It keeps on the edge of your seat when these guys are locked in there. Look at this beautiful inside-out trip by Derek Lewis. Oh, my goodness. He always says he's an All-American, but he finally showed it. And, dude, normally guys don't get up from this. Tai Tuivasa took those shots. And not only did he take them, I would love the clip of Tai trying to return. Look at his face. Tuivasa just decides, I am not going to take this. And starts going at Derek Lewis also. That was fun. And I mean, they're both barely missing.
Right.
Now Murray.
His shots when he gets straight punches, he gets that front leg. Hey, front leg, his front hand. What? He's on a straight line. Hey, you don't want the kicks, you don't want the hand, that's what he's trying to wrestle. Stay sharp. Alright? Stay sharp. Good front leg, good shadow leg. Alright? Don't swing. Sharp.
Nice job by Sean Sullivan there. The unauthorized reproduction or distribution of this copyright work is illegal and punishable under law. What a pop from the crowd as we begin round two. It's Tuivasa and Grange out of Lewis in white.
I love the little smirk on the face of Tuivasa. Okay, here we go again.
Sees Lewis tries to build upon his new career high for takedowns with two.
The corner called for the low kicks. He tied Tuivasa. So he took him out, and that's why he's trying to wrestle. He's fighting the punches also.
Tuivasa officially 16 or 17 when he throws that weapon tonight.
But Derek will start to be very light on that system. He does not like this.
Tuivasa retreats to the fence.
It's every time Lewis makes contact, he's very tough.
Nice fight for the underhook by Tuivasa. Lewis a near 4-1 favorite now on the live number.
Ready to go with their next drive and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
So there it is again. Nicely done. Defended well. Straight over the knee.
Third quarter starts with a roll from
Tuivasa continues taking shots. Oh, there we go. Massive right hand.
Derek Lewis being attended to on the stool. Another disappointing night for him in Houston.
Throwing now is Murray.
And for Derek Lewis, he landed a lot of lunch boxes, no doubt about it. But Tai Tuivasa was able to survive. And he has just produced a monumental win over the most accomplished knockout artist in UFC history. Tai Tuivasa, 5 wins in a row.
This was just a wild exchange. Two big men just swinging with everything. There's a left hook, right hand. That hurt. A little bit of a clash of heads there. Tai gets separated. It's that elbow that did it. That was the turning point. Here's a big shot. Wait for it. There's another one. Big elbow there. Look at that. Look at the slow-mo. And then that was that. There he's going to face right. And he's gone. He's cooked. Tai Tuivasa is the man. Who would have thought that? Face down on the canvas, pardon me. Wow, huge elbow. That was it. That was it. He was out from the moment that they got to the
The Kingswood Pub is going to be bananas next week. And for Ty, a huge moment. A lot of mutual respect. These guys really like each other.
Yeah, I mean, all week long, the sportsmanship was great. They were having a good laugh, very jovial. But you knew when they were got to the octagon they were going to do this. I mean, that was incredible. That's what people wanted to see.
Well, Australia's got a new title contender. It's Tai Tuivasa to make it official. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 40 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Ty Bam Bam!
Here's Connor again. He'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 26. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with.
I'm here with Bam Bam Tai Tuivasa. Tai, Houston! In the biggest fight of your career, not only did you win your 5th in a row, you ended it in emphatic fashion. How good does it feel to put Derek Lewis out like that?
That's the king of knockouts. Much respect to Derek. Well, like I said, I'm young and I'm upcoming. I'm taking over now. Taki, look up here. Let's take a look at some of your work. In close, you guys were just throwing, slanging and banging like you said. Guys, you got in close. You got him with an elbow right here. But the last shot, you landed a beautiful elbow that shut the lights off. Was that something you guys worked on, knowing that you would have to be active in tight? My name's Ty, like Muay Thai. You know what I mean? Nah, I like throwing elbows. I like getting nitty gritty, and I'm fucking always down to get down, baby.
Ty, he was the number 3 ranked heavyweight in the world, and you just knocked him out. What would you like to see next?
Bam Bam from Western Sydney, baby, fucking S-I-F-T-I, whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to the man, Big Bam, Tai Tuivasa.
He is from the area. I gotta think those t-shirts will be flying off the shelves of the Tuivasa. Oh, well.
They're going crazy back in
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, indeed. I mean, what a guy.
And the winning bet at DraftKings Sportsbook, if you had Tai Tuivasa by knockout, plus 225. Not a bad payout there for Ty Bam Bam Tuivasa. Absolutely incredible, man, to think where he was not all that long ago, right? On the wrong end of a 3-fight losing streak. He has now won 5 in a row, and he punctuates the winning streak with a win over the greatest knockout artist in that division or this promotion had ever seen.
5 wins, 5 knockouts, none bigger than that one. Derek Lewis, co-main event, massive pay-per-view. And face plant, Derek Lewis. Huge elbow, turns out the lights. I'm going to think it's out back pretty soon. And we're coming up pretty soon to this guy.
Well, I mean, when you watch Tai Tuivasa, right? Watching Tai Tuivasa, that part people confidence in what feels like losable, Sergey Spivak. He's a different man. His skill level has vastly improved, and his confidence is through the roof. That is allowing him to do what he has done on this win streak, and it's getting more and more impressive every single time.
And at times, maybe you didn't know how.
Sponsored by Bet365.
I am Mark.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And it's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to be. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets it.
Frank hasn't just nailed the Romani real well. He's only gone and cinched it, just like he cinched his match. Why not? Don't just nail it, cinch it.
The Cardinals push further out in front. Now Prater to add the PAT.
Sponsored by Bet365.
This program contains flashing images and scenes of violence.
to an outstanding fight card talked about at UFC 271. And now we'll show you some props brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. Get in on tonight's betting action now. Sign up for DraftKings Sportsbook with code UFC. So you like the total, over under 4.5 rounds. If you like the under, it pays out a plus 110. And again, if you can correctly pick the method of victory, decision, inside the distance, knockout, and the right guy, plus money on all sides. Of course, the number's 3. Swollen for Robert Whittaker, who is a decided underdog here tonight. All right, with that, live from Toyota Center here in Houston, Texas, we have indeed arrived at the main event for UFC 271. Adesanya versus Whittaker 2, presented by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. These middleweight fighter rankings are brought to you by EA Sports UFC 4. Shape your legend in EA Sports UFC 4 on sale for a limited time on Xbox and PlayStation. Doesn't get a whole lot better than this. Champion versus number 1 contender, the unquestioned 2 middleweights who are the best in the world right now. And in their fighting primes, they will meet for a second time about 2.5 years after their first meeting.
And it's clear, right, John? You got Israel Adesanya, who has moved atop the division since taking the belt off Robert Whittaker. Whittaker goes right back to work and puts himself right back in the spot. This is the best fight the middleweight division can put on right now, and I cannot wait for it.
Well, you don't have to wait much longer. Of course, it was back in 2019 when a new undisputed Whittaker that night. This night, the Reaper attempts a hostile takeover to get his belt back from the last style bout.
Yeah, on the anniversary of the knockout, I rewatched the fight again and just kind of chuckled. I could feel the energy in the crowd was just like, I hope this fight gets knocked out. Because I come in there showing up, dancing. I thrive off that. I thrive off the energy. You know, whether it be good or bad.
It was very emotional, that fight. The pressure, the hype, the build-up, the fans, the mind games of Izzy, the back and forth. You can see with how I was fighting, he was from charging in.
Big shot by Izzy, right before the bell.
I don't think is the clearest mind space to be in.
A lot of big never won by Robert Whittaker. Big old looking punches, not being as straight as he normally is. Wants to get to Adesanya.
It was magic. Going into enemy territory, owning the moment.
Starting to feel himself now, starting to get to his flow.
And just expressing beautiful art.
It sucks at the moment, really sucks at times, you know, and pretty big loss. I took a step away from the game and not really with the intention of coming back. I felt so burnt out. 6 years of intense fighting and changes in my life. I needed the time off. I needed, to be able to spend so much time with my family. I needed to be able to get into the gym and just be creative with my striking, flow with it all. It just sparked me, inspired me. And I knew that I needed to fight.
Here he is, rejuvenated, revitalized.
I do feel like I'm a little bit lost. I came back a different person. I'm smarter, I'm wiser, I'm fitter, I'm stronger. I'm a much better winner. I'm much better.
Yeah, things have changed because I've evolved. He didn't get me my best, and I still him up. Dominance, you're looking at it. Pretty much what I've done throughout my UFC career is dominant. I picked the toughest guy in the division at the time. I'm motivated to like the division again. That shows true dominance.
I can fight with anyone in the world. I'm dangerous. I'm going to go to war.
I've knocked him out twice in one fight. I'm just going to do it again.
I'm going to do this thing.
I'm going to push him again.
King. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs have literally one strong game again. Here are the Kings. That's the play by Buckley is on target. Things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
And he said it has to be a different fight, and he's very curious to see how the rematch will play out.
John, you gotta remember, going to the first fight, there was a lot of talk about burnout. There was a lot of talk about Robert Whittaker not really being able to handle the championship schedule. He wanted time with his family, so he got that. Without getting that, he has also kept a very active schedule against some really high-level competition to prepare him for this rematch. You knew when you left Australia that first time, that was only fight one. Well, I may not have admitted that to you, but he knew that was only the first time that these two would cross in the octagon. He has to be okay with a board fight. He has to be okay with taking pictures at times.
Yeah. Tonight's match one is presented by Joe Canelo to the fighting spirit.
Yeah, we said the key to this fight, victory, is patience. It's hard working all the time. And in the first fight, he did do that. He was taking hits. Now, he was having a lot of success, but he got caught ultimately by Adesanya in round two. Now, we said, and he didn't even think about takedowns. Wrestling was not even a thought that he had. In this one, he said, if I become chest to chest with Adesanya, he is hitting the counters, make no mistake. And he's shown that. Since that last fight, 3 wins over 3 of the best middleweights on the planet. Last time out against Kelvin Gastelum, hit 4 takedowns in that fight. He's worked with a strong psychologist, he's calmed down his mind, and he's coming into it in a very, very good headspace.
I gotta be honest with you. Robert Whittaker has to fight a fight that is unappealing to the fans.
Yes.
He's got to be so cautious that there may be food. He has to fight like Joe Romero did. He has to fight like John Blachowicz did. Because when he does that,